You know, it just always seems people around you, Keith.
What's up?
They're just cleaning up shit for you. You know?
Yeah.
What's with that? You think you're ever gonna just clean up after yourself?
Well, listen, I do when need be.
If there aren't people around cleaning up for me.
Listen, I never asked for this.
I've never asked for this.
I'm like Batman, dude. I'm the hero no one wanted.
I don't want to clean.
The hero everyone deserved.
I don't want to finish my sweeps and then pour it down the drain and crush the can in the garage with a can crusher.
I didn't ask to have someone help clean this house.
Episode
showed up and did it.
160-something-ish.
Where's the garbage bag?
Where's the can crusher of the hashtag Shots Flakes podcast?
Where's the
I'm gonna be honest. We've already had some shots.
couple shots?
Feeling nice on a Sunday.
Lazy Sunday.
No shower Monday. I showered yesterday, so I ain't
proud of you,
showering
man.
today, man. Fuck that.
I
Actually got a lot
showered
done. Yeah, I fixed a bunch of shit in my shower. You know, the hard water fucking makes the water leak or whatever. Bought this whole new fucking thing.
I just got worse
I've installed
like
this,
a real man.
Yeah, because there's somewhere to put it in my house.
Yeah, like a real man.
Like a real man. Have you seen how big your water softener is going to be? Like, do you know anything about it? I mean, you have a whole
It's pretty big.
full base. Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
it's normally a very...
Like a real man, dude.
like a real... Yeah, I'm gonna text Bridget and see how much of a real man you really are. She can't even be thinking you're a real man. No water softener in your house and shit. You ain't no real
Well,
man.
I'm gonna have one.
No, I'm talking as you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, get your shit together.
Real man.
B-Dog, you dealing with this guy with no water
Poor
softener?
guy. Fucking 160.
I don't know, dude.
Let's say 5. 165.
Works for me.
There you go. Say something.
I was drinking.
Yeah. Well, chug faster. When I look at you like that, that means say something now.
Hey, jerk off. Say something.
So now I'm gonna take my shot. So now you talk while I take my shot.
Okay, yeah, I can talk while you're taking a shot.
Even
dude,
though
no problem.
even though I wanted you to stop drinking and
I got you,
talk
dude.
when you took your shot.
Yeah, dude.
You're
No
not gonna
problem.
talk.
So we can talk about, go. And I'll keep talking. What
You're
are you
not
doing?
gonna talk, are you? I'm scared.
Yeah. What are you scared of, dude?
There he goes. Now,
Did you see that coming?
Katie said they were quick. I did see it coming. I very much saw the whole thing coming.
Hell yeah.
Fights were quick.
Yeah, they were all pretty sick. Dude, the one fight, fucking Shane O'Malley, this fucking Irish dude with like fucking yellow and red hair. He kicks this guy in the fucking head and then fucking clips him with an arm. The guy falls down. He does that walk off like, oh, I just knocked him out. I'm going to walk away. The ref doesn't stop the fight, which is, he shouldn't have stopped the fight that time. Like the guy was still there. So he goes, what the fuck? So he like goes back in. They start fighting. They go for like another 2 rounds. O'Malley clips him, right?
Why wouldn't he just sucker punch him?
Because he did the whole, I knocked you out, turn around, walk away, I won the fight.
Yeah, and that's
thing.
when I would have got up. Like, the fight ends when the ref says I
He just
can't
got
fight anymore.
kicked in the head and punched in the face. He's not getting up to the sucker punch. He wouldn't have made it there. Because O'Malley never fully turned around. It's not an option.
Yeah, but it's still kind of like, all right, so you're saying the guy was incapable of getting back up. Wouldn't that mean the fight's over? Like, why would he turn around? Why wouldn't you just keep punching the guy to ensure the ref says, hey, fight's over, then you make sure you win?
Because he thought he knocked him out. So he did like
The guy was too quick to fuck. It was.
kicks him in the head.
If I was his coach, I'd be mad at this guy. That's a guaranteed win right now.
He falls down. And
Okay, guy falls down, turns around right away.
He gets like this to walk away.
Uh-huh.
And then realizes the ref didn't do anything. So
Oh, he instantly turns back.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. See, you told that wrong.
Whatever, guy.
You told that and I was off with what I was thinking happened.
So the whole fight.
Remember when that guy got knee in the face and completely crushed his skull, and the guy went on and put Ash Ketchum's hat on and rolled the Pokeball?
That was great.
Is that guy alive?
Yeah,
The
he's
guy
alive.
got his skull
He's
caved
alive.
in?
Dude, so the whole fight,
I don't know how that guy didn't die right there,
like
dude.
Rogan and Corbett, like the announcers, like, oh, dude, he's gonna remember this fight forever. He's gonna be like, I should have finished that guy while I had the chance. Now I'm in the
Hell
third.
yeah, you
Now
should've.
I'm in the third round.
You
right?
never just celebrate until the ref says fight's done.
Yeah, but it is epic when you knock someone out and walk away like that. Have you seen
Yeah.
those videos? They're so like. Do you watch those? You're like, that is badass.
Yeah, but clearly you're not badass enough to make sure the guy's actually
Well, this
not gonna
guy's
fuck
done that a
out.
bunch of times. But anyway, so it's third round.
Not this time.
Guy clips him Or O'Malley clips the guy again.
Hold on, so which is the guy that like hit the guy real good, thought he was knocked out? The guy who thought he won. Who was that?
Shane O'Malley.
O'Malley. Okay.
So he clips Shane O'Malley clips the other guy again, right? He falls down and Shane goes, "All right, I won the fight," and tries to do a walk-off thing again. And the ref should have called it at this point because the guy was just on the ground kind of like this. The ref doesn't call it. So dude, it's the funniest thing I've ever seen in UFC in my entire life. Dude, so the ref doesn't call it when he should have. And O'Malley walks up and goes, "Really? You're not calling it?" The guy's like on the ground. O'Malley just goes, "Bah!"
Yeah, dude, like that's actually
stop at all, dude.
Dude, if it that
Dude,
that's actually the ref sounded like he was actually being a cunt. Probably because O'Malley sounded like he was being a cunt.
The first time, no, he shouldn't have called the fight. But the second time, he should have because O'Malley just arms down. The guy was just on the ground like this, and he's like, "All right, ref," and dude just fucking clocks this guy. I was watching. I was like, "No." Oh,
that thing where Justin. Oh, Justin was watching him with you guys.
He wasn't
right?
watching this fight.
Why would you let that guy get so much more brain damage right there? Why,
dude? I wish we could pull up the clip. It's fucking like it's. I've never seen anything like it, where he just slowly walks up and just goes, "Okay." Bah!
Oh, that poor guy's skull.
Yeah,
what are you gonna do?
But yeah, the fights were good. You gotta start watching them. I sent you a link. No, I didn't send you a link.
You didn't send me a link.
Well, I paid for it. I
was watching Guardians 2 last night.
It's a great movie.
Awesome movie. Although
those movies are great.
Yeah, no, I think the Guardians movies are definitely my favorite, hands down. I think Guardians,
especially high. You gotta watch them high. It's legal now.
What do you think? I was
so
not high last night?
I don't know, dude.
Well, I waited a little bit into the movie.
Did I tell you about my highs from last week?
No. Go into them. Because all I've been doing is just doing nerdy shit lately, like reading comics and watching Marvel movies. So I'm going to talk about it more. So we'll push that off for now.
Dude, it got disgusting.
Oh, you mean like the food you ate and shit? Yeah. Oh, you know what I do remember? So I remember this. When I was leaving last Sunday, you were like, "Oh, you want some?" I was like, "No, I'm okay." Because you took it and you're like, "There goes a day." And we were laughing or whatever. And like after, I think I went and took a shit or something like that. And I was like, "All right."
Here.
Yeah, I think a lot of times I can't. The Metamucil does its thing. I can't wait. So anyways, so I go to leave and I'm like, you know what? I think I'll take like a little miniature ripper, like a little like food shopping will be fun type thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I look and I was like, yeah, I gotta be proud of him. He came back down when I was shitting or whatever, and he came and took his bowl and went upstairs. That guy's Sunday is gonna be wild.
I would have came back down for you.
No. It wasn't like I was okay last Sunday. I was pretty good. Although I feel like Monday I was bogging a little bit, dude. Like if I drink like that, dude, the hangovers last like 2 days now. Like I won't like feel sick or anything necessarily like the second day, but like I'm bogged down hard. It's rough, dude.
Dude, so
but yeah, I knew when I saw it when I was like, the son of a gun, he came downstairs and grabbed it. He's gonna have a fun Sunday. So what'd you do?
2 days went by in my room. Now, I don't know what.
Why didn't you come into the living room or something? You just got high in your room for 2 days? Which is awesome.
I was locked and loaded in my room, okay?
I had locked and loaded.
I had a handle of vodka.
I had a tub of garlic butter.
Yeah, dude, I had ice. I had
oh my God.
liquor.
You have a roommate to hang out with. What are you doing?
So hear me out. Well, first of all,
it's legal now.
Did I tell you what? So you remember after the podcast last week, shit got retarded here.
Yeah, this is what you just sat there and smoked, right?
No,
you're talking about. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Saturday. I forgot we did.
You
Saturday
were like making burgers, all hammered and shit.
I was drunk Fudge. I was definitely drunk Fudge.
You're outside drunk Fudge. The door's open. You're like, I'm flipping your bag. I go fuck yourself. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, remember when what did I like? Not turn on the right burner or something? Something happened.
I
was like, are these burgers cooking fast enough? And I think I had it on low, and I thought it was high.
I think you had the right side on, and you cooked them on the left.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that dumb. But you know what it was? Because I always thought it was like they do it weird. Like you turn it all the way, but it's like the high. You know what I thought? When you first light it and then you turn it on, it's on high. And then you go all the way, turn the rest of it on, then it's low. I think it's for safety measure or whatever. I forgot that it wasn't like that. So I had it on completely low. And then I eventually was like, oh, okay. So
you had a propane, bro?
yeah, right. Well, you leave your propane tank on like a menace, like a Looney Tune. You know what, listeners? Whether it's in an email, shotsforlikes@yahoo.com, whether it's in a comment, I'll try to post something
Do you
on.
even check those?
I'll try to. No, yeah, I have the email on my phone. I can check it constantly. Because I use it frequently for shit to like send stuff back and forth that I need to do to like, for like social media and stuff or whatever. But whether it's an email, I'll try to put like a poll on Twitter or post something. But like, let us know when you're done grilling, do you turn your propane tank off? And my entire life, it's been yes, you turn it off.
My entire life as well. Jesus.
So you just say, I'm going to go against the grain here.
Fuck it.
And just leave it on.
Yeah.
24/7.
It doesn't matter. Propane.
Time to start the flame. Technically,
lady, you're fucking pissed
if everything works the way it's supposed to, then yes, it fucking technically doesn't matter. But that's the whole point of safety. Everything's supposed to work, but things end up not working when they're supposed to.
Disregard
sometimes.
Safety, Fudge. That's a bunch of
bunch of liberal
bullshit.
I don't even know why I talk.
So anyway, put up your gay little poll. So, dude, so you made burgers. Do you remember that I did not eat my burger?
Yeah, you didn't. You bought it upstairs eventually.
Yeah, because I was like, I'll eat upstairs.
I was pretty close to being like, Joe, let's fucking take this fucking fucker's burger, dude.
Thin up.
I'll
eat this motherfucker's burger.
You were so drunk, I was just gonna wait for you to like turn away and just be like, burger's mine. I would have ate that shit in 2 bites. Like you would have had.
You guys want a shot? I'm hoarding this.
You do your classic thing, like it just the fat kid in me drives me nuts. Like, eat the fucking burger. It's there. It's hot off the grill. It's
dude,
fucking.
Trust me, I got fat kid, dude. It's disgusting.
Yeah, but it's you just do it all wrong.
Whatever,
you know.
Dude. So
the burger was just there for the taking, and you just.
We'll say it was a gnarly party after the podcast last week.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I love hanging out.
I don't remember much of any of it.
I feel like every time Joe comes on, it has to be like you get out of work early on a Saturday, like you do your lunch week, and we do a Saturday night with him.
5 hours late.
But, yeah, right. He was definitely late as fuck. But
I was up for like 20 hours. I'm like, when's Joe getting here? Joe's like, I'm like 3 hours late, dude.
I'm in Illinois. Yeah. It's a crazy story. I'll tell him the podcast if I ever get there.
But yeah, I don't remember much of the party. So, like, I wish we could talk about it, but, like, it's just, we were all hammered. There was burgers.
Oh, I could talk about it. I was fucked. I was drunk Fudge just screaming at everybody, like, as per usual. And I'm like, what do you got, burger? I'd fucking turn this grill on, motherfucker. Let's go. And I was just fucking, and, like, every time I go outside, I'd be like, you got that? And I'd be getting all offended. I'd be like, I can fucking grill. Keith, all right? Let me grill. I'll be fine. Meanwhile, I have it on low. The burgers are just sitting there, like, not doing anything.
Yeah, so.
What's better than grilling when you're drunk, though?
Nothing,
God damn it, bro. Just fucking throwing whatever you got.
Hell yeah, dude.
A fucking gallon of milk on it. Who cares? A cereal
milk
box?
Steaks. Side of jelly beans.
Yeah. Your finest milk steak boiled with a side of what is it? What's the
jelly beans?
Yeah, but side of jelly beans raw.
Dude, so anyway, so shitty party. We all got hammered. Blah blah blah. I go upstairs to eat my burger. So I'm sitting in my computer chair. I'm like, all right, let's eat this burger. I'm like, I got condiments. I got hot sauce. I got all the necessities.
That's why you waited, because you keep all the shit you like up in your room.
Both fridges are stocked. I'm locked and loaded.
That's right. You got fridges.
Come on, bro. Get your life together.
That's right. You got a second fridge up there.
It's so sick.
What do we need to do? Do we need like a little half a meat weekend, little male slumber party? I just want to experience that fridge. You know. I just want to be a part of it. You got bought this fridge. I haven't done anything with it. It's not cool. It's unfair.
You just want to hoard snacks and get drunk in my room with the door closed for a weekend. That shit would be gay, bro.
Well, it's kind of like that one time we agreed not to talk about it. I just want to be a part of you. Why do you get to buy a fridge, right? As your fucking best friend, I need to experience that fridge with you. You should have told me, hey, dude, Fudge, big ups. Tell your wife and kid you're not going to be there that day because I got a fridge coming in. It's going in my room. Okay, I'm going to stock it up with condiments, liquor, whatever.
All the necessities.
And you'll drink in the dark in my room with me, and then we won't talk about that either. Dude, and that'll be so. What's happening with our friendship, man?
I will fully commit.
I know you will.
To shutting my door and just hanging out with you in my bedroom for a night.
I just bring like an extra pair of basketball shorts and like some water.
We don't leave the bedroom.
Yeah, it's just
We just hang out there with a pizza.
So gay. The same pizza for like 2 days. We can't heat it. Or do you get a microwave in there?
I should get like a toaster in there, right?
Yeah, don't fuck a microwave because microwaves are pretty beat. They're good for certain things like White Castle burgers. But you don't like you wouldn't want to I would like that's one of the only foods I would choose to microwave over toaster. I would because when you go to White Castle, and I just did on Friday, it was awesome.
About the food splain us.
Big time. And I don't give a shit how non-PC it is, so you get ready for it, people. When you fuck around with actual White Castle, right? You know, you almost get stabbed because there's never a White Castle in a spot that it's, you know, they're always in spots where you're scared, I feel like a little bit, right?
Okay,
it's like you gotta like risk something to go get your White Castle, which I'm cool with. I'm alive. I eat plenty of White Castle. You go there like the way they cook them on the bun, like they put the buns in those grill on the big grill, they on a huge flat top.
Yes,
They
we
cook
all
them.
know how that.
And when they put them together, they put them in the cardboard box, and then they put 2 boxes together. So the steam and shit, it just everything is like the bun is like soft and moist
It's like
and shit.
marinating in grease.
It's so beautiful. You're not going to get that if you were to take your fucking White Castle burger and throw it in a toaster oven or an actual oven. You put it in the microwave and you basically get almost the same thing.
For sure.
It's like a miracle in a sense. Like what's worse than microwave
You got
pizza,
issues,
right?
man.
Right, you get some couple.
you got problems, dude.
I'm busy talking. Shut your mouth, all right? It's your liberal bullshit. Well, you got some extra mozzarella sticks. You're not gonna throw them in the microwave.
I have.
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying you're not. We're talking like what we prefer. They're different.
They're different.
They're different. But you know what I'm saying? Like think.
I hear you.
Like it's very rare. Like
Listen, I've deep fried pizza bites before.
oh, there's nothing wrong with that, dude.
No, they're not
Hold
as
on,
good.
bagels or pizza bites? Like
The what are they called?
well, they're enclosed. It's a bunch of
Yeah, is
shit
it
that
pizza
isn't
bites?
real,
Is
but
that
they
what they're
claim
called?
to be pizza inside of another fake doughy thing.
Yeah.
Just drop those motherfuckers, dude. Nothing
Not
wrong
as
with
good
it.
deep fried. They gonna do.
I see it. Those I prefer in the oven over the microwave.
See, I like them soggy in the nuke. So I
Soggy
just
in the
pop
nuke.
them in, dude.
Yeah. No, same with
Because
with the bagel
I'm
bites.
never eating those to enjoy them. I'm just getting them in me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you dip those in hot sauce and shit. You have a good time, bro. It's gross.
Remember we fucking my buddy Greg we made a bunch of fucking pizza bites and he put fucking canned icing. He was just squeezing them into all of them.
I do vaguely remember that. That was what was that a Super Bowl party?
No, it was a part.
I was there for that.
You were not there for that.
Oh, you know what? All right. I wasn't there, but I feel like I was there like 2 weeks later because I remember you talking about it for like a month.
He's like, dude, check it out. He's got like a can of icing, right? Like easy cheese, but icing. I'm like, what are you doing with that? And we had like literally like 100 little pizza bites.
Yeah.
He's like, and we're at a party. It's just me and him in the kitchen. I was like,
Oh, that Greg.
yeah, that Greg.
All right, that makes sense.
I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
He's just like,
How many people freaked the fuck out when they bit into their
So
bagel
funny.
or their fucking pizza?
he did
bites?
half of them. He did literally half of them.
Just ruins half the food.
So like,
That's the type of guy that guy, dude. That dude is a
funny.
menace, bro.
I
Like,
love him, dude. Love the guy. Dude, so it's funny. Like, normally me and him, we're like the center of the attention at a party, right? We try and like be this like obnoxious,
the biggest pile of douchebags. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Makes sense.
So we're just hanging out in the kitchen because we're like sitting there drinking beers, like just watching, right? And like people come, they're like, "Why you guys not hang out?" We're like, "Ah, we're just
fine, we're cool.
We're just having a talk, like we're chilling." They're like, "Okay, weird." We're just watching people come into this kitchen, go, "Oh, pizza bites, dude." Oh. And we started laughing. Somehow the rumor did not spread through the party. Like, you think,
Nobody realized there was icing in the pizza bites?
you think after a third person they would be like, "Hey, by the way,
You
like
realized-
Greg and Keith are in the kitchen, not at the party, and clearly they put icing in there."
I want to throw something out. 100 pizza bites.
Yeah,
You did half of them. 50 of them filled with icing.
yeah.
3 of them, the icing was actually inside. You couldn't tell. 47 of them, I'm sure the icing was dripping out. Like, how could you not see?
Fair, also fair. But listen, I don't know. People weren't figuring it out.
When did it finally come to a head that you guys stuffed icing into pizza bites?
So my one buddy comes in pops one, right? And goes, oh, what the fuck is that, right? He looks at us and we're just like, I don't know, man. Like, we didn't cook them. He goes, okay, grabs another one, pops it in, icing. Goes, did you guys put icing in here?
Oh, so he knew. Okay. So you're like, all right, we did. Shh, don't tell anybody. So was there a third person on it?
I don't remember. That was like the last thing I remember. But yeah.
From that night, I don't remember anymore.
But yeah,
That's such a douchebag maneuver. Although fucking baked, I'd probably be ripping those things into me, dude. Like not even thinking twice. No, I'm sure it's gross.
Icing, canned icing.
Well, it's in an aerosol can, you said, right?
Yeah, but come on, bro. It's just not good normal.
See, and this is how I know you don't smoke enough weed. The rules
once I get back into my story, you'll understand.
The rules of what you intake into your body when you are sober versus when you are baked, they don't apply. They're not the same thing. They're nowhere near the same thing.
The rules don't apply here.
Basically. So if you were baked, you kind of would accidentally be like, you know what? I'm not against these.
If you knew it was in there.
Afraid to admit.
But if you're going for a pizza bite.
Oh, and you get icing. That's fucking weird. Oh, no, I'm not saying.
And lukewarm to hot icing.
It's basically semen at that point because it's all like just like melted sugar.
Those chunks of pepperoni or meat.
Yeah.
Those meat chunks.
It's probably not real pepperoni, but I love those little meat chunks. I love them. I love them to death.
I can only do cheese on those things.
Oh, the cheese is the worst. They're the worst because the cheese is the more faker thing than the meat.
You think?
The cheese
you
is
think the cheese is worse than the fucking little meat particles?
I do.
What do you think those meat particles are, dude?
What do you think that cheese particles are? There's no way. That's like cheese, dude. That's like cheese plastic. Product. That's not. You know what I mean?
Cheese product sounds better than meat product.
No, dude. You're looking at a guy. I love hot dogs a lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's real close to how much I care for my family. Like, dangerously close. Like,
yeah.
It's so close that if my wife hears this, she's going to be disappointed.
I don't like hot dogs. What's up, dog? I like you, though.
Please don't kill me. I love hot dogs so much, and God knows what the fuck are in those things. So I'm all good with processed meat. I'm a fan of processed meat, dude. And your dad loves processed meat too, and you should be an offspring of said processed meat loving, and you're disappointing the guy. And the guy fathered you. He brought you into this.
We're talking Vienna sausages, dude. We have to go down that route. Fucking disgusting.
He was like popping them in him and shit. Your dad is a menace, dude. All right, so get back to your story. You're baked.
Well, this is before. So it's after a podcast.
You know what it is? It doesn't melt. Just real quick. That's why I hate it. The cheese in the pizza bites, it doesn't melt.
Yeah.
It just stays those weird balls. But the meat, the fake meat, heats up like it's supposed to. That's all I was saying. So go ahead.
So
you're
podcast,
really high.
It's before I'm high. This is after a podcast. We're hammered. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go pass.
I'm gonna pull a you, not finish this, and just leave it and open
That's
a
fine,
new
dude.
Actually, no, I'm gonna drink it.
So I go up in a room with my burger, right? And like I said, I got the condiments, all the necessities up there.
You ate it. Wasn't bad, right? Everybody worried about old Fudge, drunk as fuck on the grill. Guess what? Nobody blew up. We all ate our burgers.
Congrats, you cooked the Bubba burger on a grill drunk. You fucking loser.
Well, no, you guys kept giving me shit.
You were cooking on low.
That was only for like the first 8 minutes. There was like, man, why don't these things look a bit more cooked? And I'm like, oh. Sad. He was just going north in that boat in fucking Wind Waker. For like
so this is how my disgusting 2 days of high starts. I'm not even high yet. I'm upstairs in my room, right? We'll call it the bro cave. The bro nest, we'll call it, because it's up. So I'm up there.
Yeah, nests are usually elevated.
Normally. Unless you're like some weird turtle or something. So I go in there. I'm like, all right, I got my burger. I'm going to eat. Turtles have nests in the ground.
Bird, hands down, should have been the first animal you bought up. We're talking about being elevated. We're talking about nests. And you say turtle?
Well, no, I said unless you're a turtle because they have nests in the ground.
Oh, I thought you said said like some turtle. I was like,
no, unless you're a turtle.
Like an earthworm? Or like okay, unless you're a turtle. Okay, I got you. Okay. Go ahead.
You calm down?
I've cooled my jets. We're back to 0. Let's go.
So
I'll take it to 11 quick, though. Don't fuck with me, dude.
I know.
They'll be talking about turtles up in the sky and shit.
What was that?
Weird ass noise.
So I have all these condiments. I'm like, all right.
Somebody must have been showering.
Yeah, who cares?
Because I felt like an aura of like
Shower?
a house happening around
the
us.
house?
You know?
Happening in the house?
You don't know, is someone showering, someone taking garbage out, is someone turning lights off and on for 20 minutes straight. You never know, right?
Okay.
I think it's a shower. So you were high.
No, I went. So I go upstairs. I'm like, all right, burger, condiments. And I look to my left for some weird reason.
Did you bring up the spicy mustard, dude?
No.
You know I cover my burger in that shit. I love that shit.
Oh, yeah, it's good. I look to my left, and there's 2 tubs of garlic butter sauce from Domino's.
Oh, that's right. You might have texted this in a group chat, dude. Oh.
And I go,
Oh.
I take my barbecue, put it in the bro fridge. Take my buffalo, put it in the bro
You
fridge.
bought up a bunch of condiments. That's right. Then you just ate.
Well, they're already up there.
Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no. I thought you bought some. Okay.
I just scoop this garlic butter in like a fucking mama bird. Just
Come near me for safety.
I'm just dipping cheeseburger into garlic butter. It's all over my face. like dude, it was fucking disgusting.
Disgust. All right. We're going to get back to
shot first.
Yeah, okay.
And then the night ended. Then I went to bed immediately.
That's what you've been trying to say for 25 minutes. We're just talking about like a million other fucking things. Ewy. So,
No.
when we were talking a lot about garlic butter, and I've had garlic butter before, every time I have it, I'm
And
always
this
like,
we still gotta get into my high weekend, but continue.
oh, for sure. I just want to throw this in real quick. Like last week or whatever, 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, fucking Bridget was fucking craving Domino's, so I was like, all right, we'll get it. And I was like, of course I'm gonna get a garlic butter.
Craves Domino's.
I know.
I've never in my life been like, yo, we need.
I crave Pizza Hut.
Oh God.
Well, you know, it's more nostalgia than anything, but there's something about that fucking
Yeah. Nostalgia, we'll call it.
dude. When I was young, bro, I think I've told these stories like a million times. Fucking when I won the P.
I
when
was
I won,
fat when I was a kid, so it's nostalgia of being fat. And now I'm fat, and,
and
it's
I'm
nostalgia.
fat, and I'm still, dude, I'm down
And
like
then I was talking to my dietitian. She's like, dude, you got to keep the Pizza Hut away. And I was like, Doc, nostalgia.
nostalgia, doc. Dude, I'm down like 15 pounds, bro.
Good for you, man.
So I mean, I'm like, you know,
You look skinny.
a lot of Metamucil weight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
It's the Metamucil doing it for me.
I'm up like 15, so.
I lose it, you find it.
Yeah, dude.
Vice versa. What are you gonna do? So she was like, oh, you know, she really wanted Domino's. So you know that she loves that fucking cheesy bread, dude.
It is great.
So it
Never, we've had this discussion.
it's always the same exact color. Like, how do they do it? It's all genetically
they do it?
created in a lab or something. But I was like, of course I'm gonna get
and
a garlic
all the
butter.
waitresses look like shit
Denny's
in every location.
waitresses.
How do they do it?
I know I don't. It's not that I don't like the garlic butter. It's just I'll get into how I feel when I ingest garlic butter, right? So I was like, I'm going to spend 70-something cents on the garlic
Domino's
butter.
expensive as fuck, by the way.
The delivery's $5. The delivery charge
are we doing?
$5. Well, you know what it is. Well, I mean, you never ate in a Domino's. There's not like any indoor seating, but I mean, people are picking it up way less or whatever. They just up the delivery charge. I mean, whatever. If they're giving it to the drivers, good for those poor sons of bitches. But
Probably not.
yeah, they might probably not. I mean, when you're fucking giving 2 topping fucking extra large pies for like $8.95, like where are you making money? You know what I mean? So I got a garlic butter because I'm like, you know, just for I got to get it and I got to talk about it on the podcast at the very least. Dude, when I dipped shit into this garlic butter and I ate it, I just like this.
Were
this
you drunk?
No, dead sober.
the problem.
This overwhelming sad feeling.
Dude, depression in a can, dude. Depression in a tub.
And I just like you and Kate, like it doesn't look different in the fridge.
It does.
$10 worth of garlic butter, like all these weird things floating around, and I'm just like, oh, like. My wife's like, oh, it's pretty good. I'm like, let's get rid of this shit. We can't have it in our house.
It's so bad, dude.
We can't let our baby ingest this. But I sent a text to you guys. I think it was like you and Jeff. I said that I was like, Like, I've put so many terrible things into my body, right? I've done horrific things to my body over the past 3 decades, more than 3 decades, right?
For sure.
Never have I ever felt so bad about what I've done to my body than when after I fucking dipped something from Domino's into their...
Which is already covered in garlic butter.
Garlic butter. It's so fucking gross, dude. Now, all that being said, I dip all their shit in that, like, makeshift haggard-ass blue cheese.
Dude, and their marinara just tastes like fucking
Chemicals, dude.
It's so good, though. It just tastes like chemicals.
The whole thing's, it's just like a big fucking, it's just like crack formed in different
dude, it's
shapes and sizes and
sprinkle some
shit.
crack in this garlic butter.
Yeah, it's fucking the fact that you just can dip anything in that shit, dude, is
drunk. You tried it sober. We're gonna get you drunk. You know what? Pour like 4 or 5 shots. I of course have garlic butter upstairs. We're gonna dip something into it.
It's so bad.
It's awful,
dude. But you put it in the fridge. It doesn't change
nothing. Which is
is what?
Well, we did our research and we looked at the label and it says sauce. It's garlic sauce. So, that helps.
Nothing about garlic butter helps. The word help can't be seriously, legitimately put into a sentence with garlic butter. I'm telling you,
dude, I pound it when I'm hammered. I'm like, this is the best thing in the fucking world. And there was one time, like, we ordered Domino's and, like, I dropped Katie off at her house. She had work. I came back and there were still Domino's. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to have some of this, chill with Justin because he was watching The Boys at this time.
Nice.
Yeah, hell yeah. So
I can't wait till that next season fucking comes out.
So I go to him. I'm like, hey.
I really want to read those comics. Joe says they're lame, though, right?
I said they were lame. Joe said they were good. So let's we'll buy them. We'll switch them all. We'll pay for them. Yeah, we'll go 50-50. So I get back. I'm like, all right, I'm going to do you the favor, Justin. I'm going to go eat this leftover Domino's and garlic butter upstairs so you don't have to see it.
It's a sexual thing with you. It really
is.
It's
just disgusting.
Well, I mean,
so I ate this.
It's disgusting because things get sexual. Like you start groaning and moaning, probably. You know what I mean?
So, dude,
like when like somebody falls, really like we were watching Guardians 2 last night. Gamora gets her shit rocked by Nebula because remember when she flies it when she comes from the planet and she's sitting there by herself and shit. Yeah. Part's actually fucking hilarious. James Gunn's a funny fucking dude. I'm so glad the Guardians movies were the ones that he did, or maybe that's why I love them so much because they're probably fucking my
favorite Marvel movies.
They're definitely my favorite Marvel.
Besides the Avengers. Stuff.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, you can't compare. I mean, that's a whole other conversation. I won't. Dive into that. But like when like Gamora gets her fucking shit rocked when fucking Nebula like crashes into her and she's all fucked up, but like when like a woman's like, oh my god, like groaning because she's in pain, but it's kind of like
broads.
You can almost like mistaken this for like a little something a little sexual. You know what I mean? Right? You're like, oh, that's you're moaning, and you need to go back towards pain. It sounds like that's
left to right, lady.
Yeah, that's probably like you with the garlic, like you're moaning because like you're suffering, like you're like your heart's slowing down, arteries are filling, things are hurting, and like you're letting out like a pleasure moan. And to most people, it probably sounds sexual. That's the point I'm getting.
It's just me eating a fucking burger, just dipping the garlic butter, just
so fucking
taking
gross.
A bite, and then taking the cup and just going.
Oh my! On your chest. I'll tell you what, dude. Garlic butter is probably wild good lube, though.
Probably
that shit is so slippery, dude. You be tossing salad all day. If you you give it to your girl in the not so welcoming hole, right? Whatever you want to call that down there. That shit is slippery. So that shit'll fall right in, dude. You know what I mean? And then afterwards, you're like, babe, I'm eating your ass. Shit tastes like garlic butter.
God, dude.
Right?
Unless if I'm drunk.
Dude, babe, I'm only going to eat your ass after banging you with it using garlic butter as lube if I'm drunk.
I'm telling you, dude, I fucking went upstairs, ate this garlic butter. I came downstairs. I was like,
Justin's downstairs trying to watch his show. No. See, I made a good point. Think about
it. Yeah. But I'm like, I come downstairs. I'm like, dude, garlic butter is disgusting when you're sober. It really is.
It's disgusting all the time, dude. And that's coming from my fat slob fucking ass.
When was the last time you ate it drunk?
Oh no, I haven't.
No,
I don't remember the last.
Exactly, you're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm trying to answer you.
No, wrong.
Wrong.
You have to have it drunk.
I don't think it's going to change my mind.
I promise you. I'll put money down. You want to bet a bottle?
Bottle of what? Garlic butter?
Let's bet a handle of vodka.
That what? That I'm going to enjoy it drunk?
I mean, legitimately drunk. That I guarantee if I give you garlic
well, it's
butter.
going to have to be like a Saturday podcast if I, like when I stay over or something. Because, you know, at this point, I'm being pretty good. I'm like basically not drinking at home and all. That's like the plan. So
all right.
I got to keep it that way.
Bet a bottle.
But here.
Yeah, we'll do it here. We'll do it after the podcast.
All bet in regards to health.
We're doing
all
Saturday next
off.
week, right? Possibly.
Yeah, but it's
Saturday next week.
I'm not going to plan to stay over and get weird because I'm going to wake up early and go to the in-laws. So I'm not. This isn't it.
Guy.
This is not next week.
Okay.
This is not next week. We'll plan a day though. We will
bet
plan
a handle. All right. I guarantee when you're hammered after a podcast, you're gonna love this garlic butter so much with this cheesy bread and the pizza.
We'll plan a Domino's day. It's gonna be fucking disgusting. But
right, I owe you a handle of rum. If I'm right, you owe me a handle of
the
vodka.
good stuff, Rico Bay.
No, Bacardi, dude. I'm giving you the good stuff.
Really
the real good stuff.
Wow.
And I guarantee you this.
Do I have to get you smearing off peach?
Yes, that's preferable. I guarantee this is what's going to happen. You're going to be wasted. Be like, all right, dude, dive in that garlic butter. And you're going to grab a piece of...
throw up.
You're going to grab a piece of cheese bread and you're going to dip it in and eat it. And then mid-bite, you're going to start doing that laugh. Just go, it's so fucking good.
That drunk Fudge hungry laugh.
What was I thinking?
It's dripping on my shirt and shit.
Garlic butter dripping down, bro. I guarantee it.
My tits are lubed.
I guarantee it, dude. You're going to love that shit, bro.
All right, so all right, we'll make it a little better. Well, yeah, it'll have to be definitely a plan thing.
We could do it on the we could do an after podcast show where we're just fucking hammered, kind of like the ghost hunt.
Woof.
And we listen. We just pop it on.
Oh no, yeah. Well, it's what are you claiming like a live thing? Yeah, I'll do a shot. I mean, I'm not against it like a bonus thing, like a 20-minute bonus thing.
And just we should put a poll up for this too. I guarantee people think you're gonna love the garlic butter. Guarantee it.
Yeah, you're probably right. I hope you're wrong.
I'm not.
I don't know. I mean, my fatness carries over to when I'm dead sober. There's no, you know what I mean?
Sure, guy. Let's cheers.
That's a legitimate thing. I mean, I know what I like, drunk, sober, whatever.
Man, I hear you. But it's
you think
with garlic
this is
butter.
very specific? You think it's very specific?
It is, yeah. Because I've had it hammered, love it. Had it sober, hated it. Still go back. I always go back.
No. You've had it sober and you hate yourself. You don't hate the garlic butter.
Hate the garlic butter. Disgusting.
The disgust comes from you realizing mentally that you're letting it go into your body.
I actually legit dip it in. I'm like, this is disgusting. It's just garlic, but it's gross.
It is fucking
But
gross.
drunk, I'm like, this is the best thing I've ever had.
Now I'm scared. I'm going to like it.
You're going to love it, dude.
I promise you're going to like it. You're going to love it.
We ordered Domino's the one time, and like, I ordered like 10 garlic butter and like 10 fucking chemical marinaras. Right?
Can I please have 10 chemical marinara?
I only ordered half a pizza.
Yo,
it was weird.
The delivery drive makes a killing off your tip based off of the percentage of the total bill because of the fucking like $30 of sauces you buy. Your country involved with condiments is unfucking. I rap about condiments, and you're still a bigger cunt about condiments than I am, dude.
But dude,
by the way, fudgethegrey.com.
Check it out.
Hell yeah, got 2 songs
Check it out.
I decided to get a mad adult shit done yesterday instead of record some raps. But
Guy's
next
a
week,
rapper all of a sudden. I got mad adult shit done.
But I'll drop a couple tunes to you next week, and I think I'm gonna hit like 10 songs on that mixtape. I don't know. I think there's some stuff I gotta do for Brown Mike to really get the album go. But I mean, he's been doing his shit still, but I'm not, because he's doing it for a great price and shit, and he actually works at like a really nice studio. Like I said, or you've heard about Justin Timberlake was in that fucking studio a couple months ago and shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a very legit studio that he's working at, and the guy who fucking helps and produces and writes music for him is like teaching him and mentoring him, and he's literally helping him with my album and shit. So I basically am famous because of that.
Hell
So so I mean,
95%.
so I'm thinking I'm gonna write a song about kidnapping JT and doing something weird with him. Then we'll see if he still wants to help Mike mix my shit, We'll see. Brown Mike, I got a new song for you to mix. Let's call it JT. The guy's like, wait a minute, what is? Oh no, it's just me kidnapping and fucking. FudgeTheGray.com. I make it that easy for you.
So
Gray with an E.
So I order all these condiments, right? Delivery driver calls. It goes, because
I like how you call it livery driver.
Delivery driver.
No,
calls,
the D is like so like faint. I should change my rap name to livery driver.
Yeah, fucking dude, livery driver.
Yeah, because it's more like livery. You're thinking about booze now and
You
stuff?
living, dude.
I didn't make a song called Livery Driver.
The guy calls and goes, "Hey, we're out of marinara," so I just doubled.
I remember this. Yeah,
Doubled up on the garlic.
you told
butter.
the story already. You need new garlic butter stories.
Kay just goes, "No,
Stop! No, stop!
starts yelling at the
Sure.
delivery driver. No more garlic butter. It's fun."
Poor Katie. This poor broad.
But anyway, so let's get to high in my room for the weekend, right?
Yeah.
So I literally
So we got to the point of you eating the burger with garlic butter.
yes. So I woke up at like 5 a.m.
And this is the night I stayed over.
You and Joe
was
were
on
still
podcast.
passed on the couch.
Yeah.
Because I went downstairs. It's funny because you actually woke up. I went downstairs to grab like half a bagel, right? Because I had like those shitty English muffin bagels or Thomas's bagels, wherever they are.
They work.
They work.
They're definitely
Put some salt on 'em. What are we doing?
They're nothing like actual fucking bagels, but
Yeah.
like they work in a pinch.
So I was in a pinch.
I hear you.
I go downstairs. I look at Joe. I'm like, oh, he's sleeping. I'm like, Fudge is sleeping. So I walk by you, and you literally just go, like, look at me. Like, look at me. I was like,
I don't even remember that.
yeah, dude. I was like, what are we
you gonna
doing?
Fucking hit me?
Yeah, I was defending myself. Dude, you were like,
That's the apnea get me too.
but you were
Little
staring.
apnea, son.
You were staring at me so hard. I was like, we cool? And then you just went. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go get my bagel.
Dude, I gotta get a sleep apnea machine. I'm gonna die, dude.
Get me one too, dude. Make sure you lose it. And
I know I just told this a week ago, but I've lost it, sir. You've lost the whole machine. Whole thing's gone. I don't know. I have a kid. I don't know
Everything.
where it went.
everything is gone.
Every last piece. It's not.
I had it on my deck, and all of a sudden it was gone. The wind. It was a hurricane.
Sir, New Jersey hasn't had a hurricane in years. It's gone.
I need a new one.
I can't believe I did that. I don't remember that shit. My wife tells me shit I do in the middle of my sleep all the time. But she does the same shit though. We
Oh, for sure.
every
We all do.
morning.
Everyone does.
Every morning, my wife and I swap stories about the wild shit that happens.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like midnight rape shit where we're like, oh, I was trying to bang you last night. No, I was trying to bang you. And there's
Right.
other times where I like, dude, a couple nights ago, she fucking took a pillow and just fucking hit me in the face. I remember waking, because I remember like I wasn't a douchebag about it, because you know how like sometimes you wake up in the middle of sleep and you're like a complete fucking cunt.
Yeah.
I remember her like, it was almost like it was like a premonition. Like I woke up and knew it was gonna happen. Like I woke up a second before she just like, she must have been having some wild dream. She like had a pillow and just like fucking hit me in the face with it. And I was like, whoa. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. So like she must have had some wild dream. And I was like, I'm gonna get some brownie points here as a husband. I'm like, babe, it's cool. No
Everything's
big
cool,
deal.
babe.
And then I like rolled over away from her, like this bitch is gonna kill me. Put like a pillow on my head, like
You
she's
start
gonna
fucking
she's
barricading.
gonna stab my fucking ass midnight and shit.
You grab a purchase. You're like,
Yeah,
all right.
have it to the gun, ready to go back to sleep. Wild shit happens when you got the apnea,
Happens,
bro.
dude. So I have that instance with you. I'm like, all right, he's back down. The beast has been tamed, right?
I didn't have to beat him up or nothing.
I grab a bagel. I go back upstairs, dude.
What the fuck happens?
I don't know. So this is 5 a.m., dude.
All right.
I'm clearly still tired, right?
Oh, you were still up
No, I passed out, but like for like 2 hours.
and then woke back up.
Woke back up at 5 a.m.
You need more weed in your life, dude. You don't sleep.
I don't.
You don't sleep well.
Yeah, I know.
You don't. You fuck your
Well,
whole shit
once
up.
you lose your machine, I'll sleep better.
Once you lose it.
Dude, so I go upstairs, I got my bagel, I pour a drink. It's 5 a.m. What are you gonna do, right? I start smoking weed. So I have a drink, I have a bagel, I'm smoking weed. 5 a.m.
Nice.
I put on I just start watching. We're gonna lose topic when I say this, but let's try and stay on topic of me being
Okay.
in my room for 2 days just fucked.
Well, this is what this podcast is about.
Yeah.
This story that we veer off and we come back.
So I just put on Every Time I Die videos, like music videos,
Nice.
and I'm just loving it. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with like waking up in the middle of the night and then you like can't go back to sleep and you're like, I'm gonna smoke some weed and figure this fucking thing out right now.
Yeah.
Because you know if you smoke enough weed, you're gonna pass back out within a max of 20 to 30 minutes.
Dude.
And it's gonna be a solid 20, 30 minutes.
So this one I did pass back out. Like I had my bagel, Every Time I Die videos, little vodka, little weed, pass back out. Okay. Woke up, started the process over. Like, all right, smoke some weed. Let's fucking do this.
Now this
right?
is around when like Joe already left at this
You
point.
guys are already fucked off at this point.
No, because you woke up and you smoked a little bit when I was still there. I think I hung out. Yeah, because I need like a good like 20 to 40 minutes when I wake up here after.
Oh, that's right. I did come downstairs when you were awake.
No, yeah.
That was during this process. I was fucking ripped, dude. I don't know how you didn't notice.
You took another hit, or I guess that was I was under the impression that was your first hit. You took a hit and you were like, "There goes the date," and I was like, "Good for you."
Yeah.
And then you were like, "You want some?" I'm like, "No, I'm good." And that's why I think I went to go take a shit. When I came back out, you took the bowl, and I was like, "This guy."
Yeah, I was
for
going,
him.
I was going, dude.
Yeah.
I was already going for like 2 hours. Just watching Every Time I Die, like, I fucking love this band. Yeah, so that happens. I pass out. And whenever I woke back up, like, I'm like just in my room. I'm like, all right, here we go, dude. Like, let's fucking go. I'm going to finish fucking WandaVision, which is trash. And when I was
So upsetting.
when I was texting that group chat, I was beyond fucking high. Like, it just
That's actually
trying
awesome.
to talk shit. I'm like, Wanda.
Do you think you ended up like disliking it because you were high? All right, so let me ask this
Okay.
legitimately. Do you actually truly dislike WandaVision?
I don't hate it.
See, I was actually blown away with how good WandaVision was.
It's, you know what it is? If I look at it from the sense of me not being an asshole, I'm sure it was amazing.
Which is probably difficult for you.
Very difficult. But I can't get over the corniness. I hate corniness.
It's not they
It's
do a
so corny.
decent job
No,
with the corniness, dude.
No. First 3 episodes, very corny.
Have you
I'm like,
ever watched TV ever? Like all those like episodes where they go through the different decades and shit. It's like it's kind of fucking genius.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I hear you. I get it.
What makes you hate it?
It's corny.
All right, what was corny? Like give me a specific thing that was corny to you.
The show. The whole thing, it was like a 60s like fucking TV show or whatever, 70s TV show.
See, you're not digging down deep enough into
No.
it because like because remember how many times when like one of the most badass parts about it was when Vision was like starting to realize what was happening.
No, I get that.
It was so fucking
No, I get
sick,
that.
dude.
The whole thing is great. I love all of it. What I'm saying is I just couldn't deal with that. So like after a 3rd episode, I'm like, all right, it's kind of moving on. Like from the corny like TV show episodes, and they're kind of getting into what's going on. I'm like, all right, this is getting really good.
like the Malcolm in the Middle one, like the 90s one.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, this is getting good.
Oh, it was fun, dude. Like I don't.
No, it's corny.
You hate too much. You're too stressed out, dude. You make fun of me because I stressed out. You make fun of me all the time because I get so pissed off and stressed and whatever, and probably need therapy. Which all of that makes complete sense.
But
But you need to just relax and just let some shit happen.
I did. I watched the whole thing, but it was getting good. I'm like, all right, this is cool. Like I'm over it, and then like the corniness, and then I think
Did you realize that there she was an adult black bitch. Seems like shit, but she wore pants you couldn't tell. But I'm pretty sure she had a monster sick black ass.
Shot?
Yeah, I'll take a shot. She's the little chick from Captain Marvel, dude. You know Captain Marvel's best friend?
Never watched the movie actually.
Okay.
Can we not do this? I don't want to do this.
I just want to say just watch it.
Okay.
It's
I'll watch it.
you know what, you assume a guy like female protagonist, you'd be like
that doesn't bother me. As long as it's not
I
forcing
like it. I like it a lot.
It doesn't I just didn't watch it.
there's definitely some like a little annoying girl power shit here and there.
It doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me.
I loved it. I fucking loved it.
I'm sure it's good. But all right, so I forget where we got. Like I was like, this is getting good, and then it got to like the episode where she was like gonna have the kid or something. Something happened. It was just back to the corniness. So I was like, I'm done. I thought we were done with this. I can't do it anymore.
It all matters so much though because it plays in the fact that like
yeah, whatever.
All right, spoiler alert: if you have not seen WandaVision, so if you haven't seen it, stop this now.
Go to the last episode. You'll figure it all out, and you'll be done.
It has to happen though because like the kids don't exist.
Yeah,
that's what's so crazy. And like when all that shit comes, and like truly, Vision doesn't even actually exist.
Yeah.
I don't know. I loved like because you know I watched Mad TV when I was younger and shit like so hitting those like I knew like you know I was just open and accepting of the corniness. I was okay with it. And then when it wasn't corny, the shit was fucking so story driven, so
and then
hard.
that chick with the tits, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, and dude, Wanda and the chick with the tits, they both got a lot of tits. A lot of tits.
Oh, don't compare Wanda to that chick with the tits.
No, yeah, well, no, that's... You're right. Her tits are much bigger. You're right.
Those things are bigger than your head, and that's an accomplishment.
Yeah, and I have a very large head. My head is very, very large. No, Wanda's got huge tits, dude. Put on Age of Ultron and tell me it is the biggest set of tits in the room.
Compared to the chick with the tits, though. From Two Broke Girls, that dumb broad.
Yeah, no, I'm aware of who she is.
Yeah. She is nude online, by the way. She's not pure.
Not pure at all.
Not pure at all.
Babe, she's not pure. We'll have to check it out, babe.
We'll have to look.
I mean, if you're...
Here's what I'm saying.
You got Scarlett Johansson, or let's...
Are we doing hotness
quick MC
now?
your tits. No, we're just talking about tits and MC. You got Scarlett Johansson, Wanda, and then the bitch we don't remember. We just identify her by her breasts.
Roman tits.
I mean, out of the three, obviously Scarlett's, the best looking. But if you're talking about the largest breasts, the chick from Two Pro Girls, all six of those breasts are pretty...
Anyway, so if I'm
you think your best friend's gonna get into a discussion about six large breasts?
I mean, you want to do it? I'll do it.
Probably shouldn't.
You're the one who's gonna get in trouble, not me.
No, she's. I mean, she's.
If we sit here and talk about tits for 20 minutes,
yeah, right.
You're gonna get in trouble.
At a certain point, you can be like, "Can you? All right, we should stop the breast talking."
Dude, but here's what I'll say about WandaVision. Just Google it. You'll have a better time.
No, you're dead wrong. Do not listen to Keith.
You smell bacon?
She decided to cook the bacon. I'll take a slice of bacon before I leave.
Okay.
I'll take it. I take what I want.
Eat all of it.
Don't let Fudge have a slice. And I'm okay. I'm good with extra crispy. I'm good with you just cook it and it's still kind of rubbery. I'll eat it all.
Yeah.
I take all bacon.
Pork belly?
What?
Fried pork belly?
I mean, maybe. What's it like?
Amazing. It's
got
like
that.
super bacon.
It's like super bacon? Yeah. Can we get a whole pork belly and just put that on your grill?
No, not at all.
Why not?
You have to slow cook it, braise it. It's like...
so can we do that?
Yeah,
You're fucking...
I could cook pork belly,
200 dinners, so you braise it.
200's like a...
Remember that box, that meat box I wanted to make? Remember that? It was just like a box that we just threw a fire under. We just threw a bunch of meat in it. Yeah. When are we gonna do that? Why won't we do that?
It doesn't work.
No, it'll work. Just put it at 200 degrees and we just leave it there for a day. And then we wake up hungover and then we eat all that meat. I'll have a stick. I'll stir it. I'll stir it. All right. And then we just start grabbing meat, dude. What's the problem? such a wild idea. A box of lukewarm meat that cooks for a day. There's like chicken nubs and pig feet and like
It's
ribs.
like that fucking
I mean, like, we'll do a thing. Like, you can't look. You have to stick your hand in, grab a piece of meat that you feel like you like, and then eat that. And you don't have a choice, whether it's like a fucking pig hoof or like a chicken beak.
chicken claw.
Yeah, like we just throw. But here's the deal: all that random shit that no one wants to eat has mad flavor, dude. That's the whole point of throwing it in the box. You know what I mean, dude? Let's get the meat box going, bro.
Listen, go. You're in charge.
Oh, don't leave me in charge, dude.
I'm not.
I'll
being
be
in
throwing
charge of
like
this
sea salt in there, like dance. I'm just gonna dance the whole time. I'm gonna dance the whole time. Anytime I get to the box to do things with it, I'm dancing. I've declared it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Start talking. I gotta take my shot, but I'm gonna dance the whole time. That
Hey, that's right.
meat box parties sounds like the best thing on the planet. You know it does. No one's gonna enjoy anything that's in the meat box, but we're gonna. That's the
I
game
just
too.
have a gallon of Caesar.
No,
Don't look good.
we don't. Nobody.
Yeah, they change the ingredient.
Yeah,
It's-
here's the deal. We hide. We'll build like a thing. It's for my fish, and then nobody will think twice.
I don't have
And
any.
then, and I'll come over when no one's paying attention. That's right. When no one's paying attention, I come over and then like whatever hoof I grab or whatever, and we dip it in the Caesar, dude.
Garlic butter.
Meat, no.
We
Garlic butter.
we
Garlic butter
pour-
does not show up to meat box party, dude.
Pour garlic butter in the meat box.
I'll do that. I'll do that. We'll see if we can get a large tub and just pour it in. That'll be the seasoning. So gross. Such a waste.
I'm gonna.
So
I'm
many
gonna,
things.
Yeah, I'm gonna win a handle of vodka. I'll tell you that.
It's such a shame you didn't like WandaVision. It's so good.
Yeah, it's awful. Anyway, so this is mid like high in my room, just stuck in my room because like you understand, like I have a roommate now, right? I'll get hammered
Poor guy.
and like just show up in front of like I have no shame walking around hammered, doing dumb shit, hammered shit, getting sauce all over the walls. No problem,
You've
right?
done it in my home.
Yeah, no problem with Justin around. He'll be like, oh, Keith's drunk. But I'm high. So it's different. So you can understand, I'm so high.
I loved Katie describing, and this is the perfect word, your vulnerability.
Yeah.
Because you haven't
vulnerable.
smoked enough to get past that point.
dude.
You haven't smoked enough to get past that point to where it's just like, okay, I can like live like this. You know what I mean? She was like, he never goes on the couch with this one time. We smoked together, and then he laid on the couch next to me and put his head. So I was rubbing his head, and I was like, babe, you're on the couch. And you were like, I know, I'm just freaking the fuck out. I can't with the weed.
So that's the thing, dude. I'm in my room.
I can't wait until you get over that. It's very funny right now, but eventually, now that especially that it's legal, you're gonna get over that, and it's gonna
sure.
be awesome.
But
you
dude,
need to get to that point, though. That's
is
when weed
funnier,
becomes the best because you drink so much less. I'm telling you.
But dude, so I'm in this room. I'm just high. I'm like, dude, Justin would come out of his room. I'd hear the footsteps or whatever. I'd be like,
Never sleeping. Never asleep.
oh, he's up. He's in the house. like I was just stuck in my room.
Like he doesn't live there.
Dude, I was so high, just stuck in my room. Like, I can't go out there because I'm high. So I was just like watching shitty videos. And like I'm pretty sure Gino the Guinea like came up.
Oh god.
Like that's how high I was, just stuck there.
Put the mic here. What are you, a fucking guest that's never been on here? Pick the mic up and
I don't
put
know,
it.
Whatever.
Do
Doesn't even
this.
hear me.
I mean, I don't want to do it with my mic, but you're having like down here, like facing up. You're like, anyway, it's not my time.
Yeah, I
Talking to
don't
the
know.
mic, you pussy.
Dude, so the main point of this story, I was stuck in my room, really high, just watching whatever. And at some point, Justin's like, hey, dude, can you move your car?
You're like, I cannot. Here's my keys.
No.
Oh my god, dude.
So I get up. I'm like, yeah, I got that. I could do this.
I don't think I've ever driven like super high before ever because it
You
would
got
be very
McDonald's at one
dangerous.
time.
Well, yeah, that's a funny story. That's a really funny story. But that's way before like me coming to terms with like just weed being a normal part.
Yeah,
Of, like,
for sure.
for sure. And that's one of the funniest stories I probably ever have in my entire life. Getting into a car and driving it, like even like, there's a few of those stories. You're like, oh, I gotta move my car. I'm so high. You get in there, you're like,
Yeah, dude.
You're like, where am I taking this thing to?
Yeah.
Did I start it yet?
Yeah, dude. And
You're like,
driving,
should I put music on?
driving stick too makes it such a
Oh yeah, dude.
dude. So I not even that, dude. So just like, can you move your car? I'm like, all right.
Why wouldn't you just tell him to do it for you?
He isn't. I mean, he
Can't drive stick.
He could do it.
The guy was in fucking Baghdad in a sand dune for how long? He can't fucking drive stick?
Dude, we made him drive stick for the first time home from the shore.
Throwing Captain Morgan bottle.
He could have done it if he wanted to.
He was so mad at us. I loved it.
But anyway, I'm like,
had his long hair then,
like,
too.
all right, I got
that glorious hair.
Dude, I was just ripped out of my mind, so I grabbed my handle.
We drank Captain Morgan because of him, dude. He was the Captain Morgan.
Whatever.
Man.
So I take a shot. I'm like, all right, I'm going to fucking do this. I just rip a shot. I'm like, for courage. Go downstairs. I'm just like, going down the stairs.
If
like,
cops sat in your...
dude. I'm like, hey,
I'll
dude.
get this done.
Hey, dude.
Now, are we still on Sunday?
I have no idea. Like I said, once...
It's a 2-day affair, right?
Yeah, it's 2 days. Don't know.
Started Saturday night, Monday or Sunday morning, and then...
Sunday morning. Timeline...
Just for the time, when did it end? Monday night? Tuesday morning? Technically.
Tuesday morning, probably.
Nice.
Yeah, it was a...
What was the Monday? We're not even on... So is this Monday? It's got to be Monday, right?
This is Monday because we had to put the cardboard out.
No, he wanted to fucking go get a fucking video card.
No, this is at night. I don't know. He was leaving. It doesn't matter. I have
Monday
no idea.
night. Monday night.
I was high. I don't know. So I'm like, shot for courage. So I walk down the stairs. I'm like, so, dude? All high. Trying to act casual. I'm just like, hi. He's like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I got this, dude. I get my car, dude, and I'm like, dude, I was so high. I had a couple shots for courage. I'm just like, all right, let's start this thing.
This is so... If
Start
one cop who wanted to move up in the force listened to our podcast, just listen to this 1 week and be like, oh, I'll just park outside that corner and pull this guy over.
Dude. So I get in my car and I swear to God, just backing up. I was like, in reverse. All right, let's go. I'm like, just look at all my mirrors, just like, oh my God, this is a spaceship. Like, I was so high, dude. All I had to do was go, from my spot to like the visitor spots, 20 yards? Maybe.
It's rough, high as fuck, though, dude. You kidding me? You got back. Did you have to back out or pull forward?
Back out.
Oh, no backup camera. You don't got no backup camera. That shit's from like 1990. Your car.
And I'm in my catacomb of high up in my room, and I come out to this. I'm just like, I got this.
Your catacomb.
So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I reverse.
Surprised you didn't hit a neighbor's car, dude.
I get out. I was looking. I was so paranoid. I get out. I'm like, all right.
Just imagine the railroad ties at your mom's house when I went to McDonald's, dude.
Jesus. So I get in it first. I'm like, all right, we're going to go up here. I'm just like, all right, slow but steady. Right? I'm just slowly, probably going 2 miles
Somebody
per hour.
walking their small dog, just waiting for like 12 minutes for you to move. Like,
yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
And dude, they're like, what is this guy doing? But in my head,
was there actually somebody out there watching you?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's
probably.
true. You wouldn't know. You wouldn't
probably.
know.
But like, someone's
Run over
out there
the-
watching. Like, why is this guy driving so slow? But in my head, I'm like, I got one on the
Like Austin
shift.
Powers?
Yeah, dude, I'm just like, slow. We're in this heavy machinery, and we're fucking just slowly down the road. Just
Justin should have looked at you and grabbed your keys and done it for you. I don't know why he didn't.
No, I think he was enjoying. He's like, good luck.
He's like, he'll get it.
So I parked my car. I made it.
Unbelievable, by the way. I don't believe it, but you're alive here, so
Unbelievable.
I feel like I would have known if you like crashed into something. So.
And I get into the house. I look at Justin. I'm like, I made it, dude. And he's like, what? And I just start laughing hysterically into his face.
That's weed. That's weed.
Like uncontrollably just cackling. And he's like, okay. I'm like, like just in his face. And he's like, what's wrong? I was like, I can't stop laughing. Dude, it was to the point where I started laughing I was laughing at, but I was walking up my stairs, still laughing at him while he was staring there just going.
And you just went back in your room and closed the door?
Slowly made it up my stairs just laughing.
All right, so you moved the car. So you don't. That was probably
Made it
like
back
Monday
in.
night.
Yeah,
Or no, that could have been Sunday night.
No
I'm
idea.
sorry. That could have been Sunday night because it was Saturday
It's
night.
possible.
It was
No
Sunday
idea.
morning. You really don't know.
No idea.
So Tuesday morning is when this all ended. You were just high
High and
from like
drunk for like 2 days.
Saturday
in my
night until Tuesday morning.
room. Yeah, dude, it was bad.
Katie didn't come over at all or anything. She didn't. Well, she probably
Nah.
was she working a lot or something.
Yeah, she wasn't there.
Trying to text you, you're like, I don't know, babe, for like 48 hours. She's like, is he cheating on me? I don't. What is he doing? I don't. You're like, nope, just high in my room.
Yeah, dude, the lights were never on. But here's where
You know, you claim you rarely get depressed, but this whole story sounds like a weird depressed tinge of like you just stuck in a room for like almost 3 days.
that's not depressing. That was
You're
amazing.
like, it's just awesome.
Here's what's
So what was the major thing you did? Well, like you couldn't have just watched Every Time I Die videos for 3 days straight. Like,
I watched finished WandaVision. Finished WandaVision. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch Falcon. Was it
Winter Soldier, Falcon,
Winter Soldier?
Winter
Falcon,
Soldier.
what are they
yeah.
calling it? Winter Soldier.
That's
Falcon,
exactly
whatever.
what they're calling it, Falcon
So-
and Winter Soldier.
I thought it was a movie. I didn't know it was a series, so I like put it on. I'm like, you know
I
what?
think it's only gonna be 6 episodes too. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I don't know. So I put it on. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to watch a new movie right now. Like, I'm too fucked.
That's an understatement.
Yeah. So I put on not Endgame. What's the one before Endgame?
Infinity War.
I put that on. Watch that entire movie. It's like a 3-hour movie.
It's like 3.5
Yeah.
hours, dude.
Watch the entire movie. It's just high, just eating shit.
I love how Infinity War ends with absolute complete tragedy.
it's amazing.
I think it's such a fucking. It's so good. Keep
But
going.
the point of this story is, I want to get to what I ate, and it's
I
worse
have to
than the
pee
burger.
really bad. Will you give me a one-time pass to pee in the thing so we can keep talking?
One-time pass.
One-time pass.
All right, one-time pass.
One-time pass.
Hey, just spray this mint spray into the
Yeah, sure.
sub pump.
Spray it on my dick.
Don't.
Can we touch my dick with it?
You're gonna. You should not spray your dick with the mint spray, because it's.
It'll make it minty.
We're picking it. You can see it on the sound thing. It's picking up your piss there, bud. That wasn't even a good stream.
I wish we could just pee in here. There's no reason not to.
It smells like piss.
No, it doesn't. Where do I spray this?
You're actually spraying the sub pump with my mint spray. Jesus.
Smells like mint now. There.
Oh, cool. Now I got your dick spray.
Thanks. That's very relieving. See, now we don't cut the podcast short. Think about how many times I'm like,
Sure. What are we at?
Keith won't let me fucking pee in the sub pump. You should let me have one piss a week in the sub pump.
We do a podcast once a week.
Hear me out. When we
No.
first started the podcast down
No.
here, I was pissing the sub pump like 3 times an episode. I was unleashing urine in the sub pump. And you were like, no more of this. You're, you know, I don't know what's wrong with your piss. You must eat a lot of asparagus. You didn't say any of these things. I'm making up this whole story. But no more peeing the sub pump. I'm like, Keith, you're breaking my heart. You're like, no more. I was like, this guy's going to fuck up and ruin the whole podcast.
Yeah, hopefully.
Somehow we're still going. Just now we fast forward to here. I'm like, dude, give me a one-timer. Give me a one-time, let
give
me
you a
do it
one-timer.
type thing.
You get one every
It
3 months.
felt so good.
It is nice to piss in a hole that
It
big,
was.
right?
I love peeing in holes I'm not supposed to pee in, dude. It was so good. It was so. And now I'm back. I'm back in action. I'm not like, oh, fuck this podcast. And I went all the way upstairs to pee. Hey, Justin. Hey, Katie. I got to say hi to people. Have some bacon. Fucking, I'm up there for 5 minutes.
You're
When
not
I should
having
have
any
just pee for. I'm gonna have a piece.
Hide the bacon.
Hide the bacon from this motherfucker, dude. I can't wait to continue whatever story we were talking about.
So
Anyway,
anyway,
let's end it. We'll end it. Okay.
yeah. So what? I forget what I'm watching, but like this is what I'm eating at this point.
Well, you watched Infinity War.
Yeah, I think it was during Infinity
You
War.
need to start the Marvel. You
I
rock
might.
Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
They actually have a playlist that says, MCU in chronological order or whatever it is, and they put them all in order for you. It's missing the Spider-Mans and the Hulk.
Thank God. Who wants to watch a Hulk?
Well, the Hulk movie was pretty cool. It had fucking Edward Norton, man, and Edward Norton's a fucking great actor.
Anyway.
You don't get that MCU feel when you watch the movie or anything, and it's just such a shame because I love the Hulk. He's my second favorite fucking MCU character.
Yeah.
It just sucks that like they didn't like give him like a solid fucking nice trilogy. He never got to bang fucking Scarlett Johansson, and then she dies, and now he never gets to bang her. And what? His whole purpose?
You think he was banging her? If they would have banged, like he was banging her?
Because he was fucking, remember when he was like, it was like the first Avengers, he was like in Tibet or wherever the fuck he was, and she finds him. That was the first time they truly met, right? They didn't know each other at all. And then after that, then you got fucking, well, I haven't watched Age of Ultron in a while. We're actually going to, I think we're going to watch Snyder's cut of Justice League today.
Yeah, I have to start watching it.
It's 4 hours, but
it's a long movie.
People are going nuts, like making it seem like, yo, DC's actually going to be good if Snyder starts fucking doing the shit.
Yeah, but Affleck and fucking Camel are out. Is it Camel?
Well, I mean, who knows why they're... I mean, mad people talk shit about it. I mean, think about it. If you're an actor and you're thinking something's going to be dope, but then, like, think about all the editing and shit. You don't, or the director doesn't have anything to do with that shit. It's all these people editing in a room.
Yeah.
They're like, this is what we're going to do. And then, like, the shit sucks, and you're like... I look like a fucking loser. And that's probably why they bailed. But it's like over 1 million people that have already been like, yo, I don't know if it was like a hashtag or a petition or what, but IGN posted about it like, yo, like people are going nuts to say the Zack Snyder fucking DC universe, bring it back. I don't know why he got kicked out or whatever the fuck happened, but apparently the Snyder fucking re-release, the director's cut is fucking dope. Apparently it's awesome. Even pretty sure Ross saw it and said it was fucking sick.
Yeah.
When the Nerdicle says something sick, then you know it's probably fucking sick. I mean, can you think of a time you besides WandaVision? You could probably think of tons of times because you're an asshole. You're actually a complete fucking douchebag when it comes to certain shit. No, you're not an awful person.
Well,
you're just a douchebag when it comes to shit that's actually sick, and you're just for some stupid reason like there was a kid in this part, and I hate kids, and you're like I hate this whole thing. Yeah, which makes sense. You do hate kids, so I get why you would hate that part, but like you're let that fucking like sticks in your mind. You're like, but that kid 20 minutes ago though, I hate it now. But apparently it's fucking sick. So maybe DC gets sick. Who knows?
What's the thing?
They should have just started from the beginning.
Superman is out.
Apparently, so is Ben Affleck. But what if the whole Zack Snyder?
Twilight Kid's Batman now?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. You're right.
Which is fine, but
he was dope in Tenet. Tenet was a killer movie. You see that fucking Christopher Nolan movie?
No, I'm okay.
You're not gonna understand it. It's like time travel.
No one gets it.
Past that, like me and Bridget saw it in the theaters. Where like the whole time we're gonna show like. Should we just leave and go back to Cheesecake Factory? Because we don't get what's happening.
Let's go back to Cheesecake Factory.
But it's a fucking great movie, though.
Yeah,
awesome movie.
I'm cool with him as Batman. And I'm also like, bring fucking Affleck back. He could be the old Batman. But like... oh,
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Who are they going to recast as Superman?
I don't know, because Man of Steel was actually pretty sick, right?
So sick. I actually like Batman vs. Superman.
We watched it together. We went to the movie theaters. I mean, I know a lot of people are like annoyed. It is kind of annoying. Like, our mothers have the same name, and that should be like that's like a key like get Keith pissed off moment in a movie, right?
Nah, it was one thing. I was like, that's what you're mad about. Like, what are we doing?
And what are you mad about with WandaVision?
Well, it was corny.
But you don't think that's corny?
Yeah, it was like this stuff.
You know what? Here's the deal. Just admit.
You trying to fight right now, dude?
We could.
You want me to rear up on you?
You want to go in my rear? You just admit that you're randomly decisive about your hatred, and then we can just move on with our lives.
Yes.
Thank you. Just
all right.
Because I do the same thing. I'm mad picky about shit. Like just picking. Like you just say, hey, I'm being a cunt. Deal with it, and we move on. Move into camera frame, you fucking idiot. You're like 12 feet
back, dude.
God, there's only so many fucking. We have one camera.
I don't know what to tell you.
Point is, we're gonna try to watch the Zack Snyder's cut. And I'm actually, and it's making me think too, like when because I'm
What's
pretty.
How do you watch it? Was it HBO?
HBO, and we have that. We have that through YouTube TV.
Don't tell anyone. We're sharing shit.
No, we're cool. I tell everybody. I'm like, dude, I get cable for fucking $27 a month, dude. It's fucking beautiful.
How do you? Well, we'll save it for afterwards.
No, you're good. You're good. We can stream all at the same time and we're safe.
Yeah.
You gotta go to YouTube TV and then search it and you should be okay. I think. Because I know Jesse was having some trouble with that. He like needed my login to like watch some shit the one time, and that got real weird. But he was forced to like watch the thing he was watching. I think it was the Dark Knight trilogy. He like had to use the HBO Now app to watch it.
Right.
And that's what got weird. But the HBO shit coincides with the YouTube TV shit. So when you're on the YouTube TV app, you should be good, unless it's some bullshit cunty thing. But I don't think it is the bullshit cunty thing with the, I hope. I guess we'll find out when we both go to watch fucking the Justice League
tonight. Yeah, I don't know.
The plan is that I was talking to Bridget about it, and I was like, oh, everybody's saying this is way better, blah blah blah, and she was like,
even
no,
my
man.
uncle, who's the biggest cunt, he's more of a cunt than me when it comes to stuff like this. He's just like, nope, no, like he just that triggered me. Nope, that triggered me. Nope.
But Affleck's Red Eye was weird in Batman vs Superman. I hate the whole universe.
Yeah.
I hate it all.
He texted me and he said, he's like, that was something like along the lines like, that was the best DC.
He said Snyder's Cut was unbelievable.
He's like,
that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing all over the place. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
So, I mean, and honestly, before the MCU I would say mid-MCU got sick, because I didn't pick up on the MCU until, I think it was really the Guardians movies that actually got me into the whole MCU for sure. You were showing me, like, the Avengers movies, and I was like, oh, this is fucking sick, this is cool.
Way
we're
back
drunk,
in the
whatever.
apartment days, yeah.
Yeah, but, like, and like, I've always liked comics, and I've always liked DC MCU shit, whatever, back and forth, but, like, really getting into it, full-fledged, I'm a way bigger fan of DC shit than I am Marvel shit.
Yeah.
For sure. But like the MCU,
Batman.
the MC, exactly. But
Who's cooler than Batman?
I mean, Banner should have and could have fucked Scarlett Johansson.
Well, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He's a prude. I'm telling you,
Imagine that he's banging Scarlett Johansson, he goes to come, and then he turns into Hulk, and his Hulk dick just splits her in two.
No, see, I'm thinking like,
how are you gonna come when you're splitting?
I'm thinking he's fucking her, and she's like,
He's splitting Johansson in two, dude. You know what I mean?
He's like,
that's a rap song right there.
And she's like, yeah,
oh, no,
yeah,
oh yeah,
oh yeah,
the
oh yeah.
No, that's it. The y'all.
And she's like, I'm not,
It's like an N. It's like a silent N.
Hanya. And she's like not really into it. And he's like, you're not really into it. And he just goes, no. She's no.
She's because she knows she's gonna die. She's like, I'm coming so hard, Banner.
Jesus.
Poor Banner. I feel so bad for Banner, dude.
Fuck him, dude.
Gonna bang the hot because I mean, think about it. Like, it's pretty easy to just say Scarlett Johansson's like.
She's so hot.
Even like
I'm not into skinny bitches. But she's fucking hot.
No, here's the deal. She's skinny, but like she's still bodacious on the fucking. You know what I mean?
What are we doing,
dude? Even
what was that?
Was the tits in the ass?
Is that what it is?
Huh. Dude, even my wife,
Tits
like,
in the ass.
even my wife a couple weeks ago was like, "What the fuck? Who made her?" Like she, like even she, and my wife, like she's never. I don't know if my wife's ever had like that lesbian phase in her life or any of that. You know how like all broads had that shit. Like she's not even the least little bit bi at all, and she's like, "This fucking bitch."
Who made her?
Yeah, she was literally like, I don't. When you look, what do you do with her? Like it's just what do you fuck? It's unfucking believable. And you know what? For the most part, her acting's
unfucking believable.
Yeah, and for the most part, her acting's actually pretty fucking solid in the MCU. Like you figure, like she's that fucking hot. You're like, yeah. The whole thing sucked though, but her tits popped out that Black Widow suit. Okay, so we'll move on and we'll let it. But it was actually, she had some pretty solid parts. Like she was actually fucking hilarious in Iron Man. I think it was 2. Remember?
Iron Man 2 was
when
great.
Tony Stark was like, can I get more than one of her? Remember that with Potts? And Potts like, no, you're not. This is not right. And then when she found, I don't know, that whole thing was hilarious to me. In Iron Man 2, when like she was like his assistant or whatever, right? And there was like the whole middle ground where he was like making Pepper the fucking CEO of Stark Industries and all that shit. And she beats the shit out of Happy. And he's like, all right, we'll let it slide. Dude, his character's actually, I'm so glad he's not dead, because have you seen the new Supermans, the MCU, or I'm sorry, Spider-Man? Have you seen the MCU Spider-Mans?
Negative.
They're worth
They
the
on
fucking.
Disney Plus?
They're not, unfortunately.
You said that.
Yeah, we've already had this conversation.
Yeah.
They're awesome. Very much watch them. Very much watch them on the next video. It's worth the $8 to buy the 2 movies on
What, on
Prime.
Amazon? Yeah.
Yeah, $4 to rent HD.
There's the.
They were like.
There was the one before Endgame, and there's one afterwards.
Yeah,
right?
no, there's one. I think it's like right after Civil War in the timeline. That's the first one, and then Far From Home is considered after the blip, after Endgame.
Gotcha.
They're both awesome. Me and my wife loved the fuck out of both of them. They were
I
killer.
gotta catch up.
Yeah, no, definitely watch them. Definitely watch them. They're awesome. But I definitely way far. I don't even know what we were originally talking about, so pick it back
I
up.
have no idea. Can we just end this?
Were we back on the 6 titties? Whose is bigger?
Yeah, I'm actually serious. Can we end this?
Yeah, you can edit whatever the fuck you want. What are we
How
at?
long we in?
Yeah, we're at an hour 20.
Yeah, let's call it a day, dude. I'm
Oh, we had some. Let's finish it off with a shot. What do you think? This will be the one I regret tomorrow when I'm at work. Like, fucking Keith. I'll go back and watch the episode like, oh, it was my fault.
It was me.
Liar, liar. It was me when he was in the elevator and he farted.
I don't know how I'm gonna make it through his day.
No, your girlfriend's here. You'll be solid. Bro, see, here's the deal. Real quick. We're going to finish this up. Before we take the shot, we'll take the shot and then we'll finish it. So when Sundays, like if Katie's not here, she's working, whatever she's doing, she's not here, that I understand. Okay. You're by yourself.
Yeah.
You get real drunk. You get drunker than me.
high in my room
and all this shit and all.
Freaked out when Justin's walking.
But your girlfriend's here cooking bacon, right?
Yeah.
She, you fucking, who knows what, she fucking, all right, Keith, let's go bang off this fucking drunk thing you got going, and you'll be a new man, right? Maybe we knock out for 40 minutes after the bang. You wake up, you're fresh, and you're fresh, dude.
Yeah.
You ready to go?
To carb up after a bang, baby.
Unless you go upstairs and she's anywhere near as drunk as you, then
I guarantee she's ripping shots.
Then you guys are both napping in an hour.
Nah, she's a bro like me. She's ripping shots up
Yeah,
there.
but you feel
I'm
better
proud of
about
her.
napping in the midday on a Sunday if your girlfriend's here. You're both napping. You feel
sure.
better. And you wake up a couple hours and you enjoy some time together.
Theo Von goes, trying to fucking carb up after a bang, baby? Want to split a bag of chips with daddy?
Bag of potato chips with daddy? He's got some good ones in there. He's just a different guy since then.
Yeah, I know.
That's how
He needs a new fucking special. Can it happen?
Well, he's so successful right now.
Yeah.
That like I really think he's just letting the special come to him.
Which makes sense. But
Which is
how
always
is no one coming to him?
Which and who knows? It's not necessarily that they're probably not, but it's like, but that's when you're a comedian and you can you're so successful that you can let the specials come to you. That's like the dream. I feel like that's like the gist I get from comedians in the podcast talking when they slow it down for a minute and actually talk seriously. We took our last shot. That's what all that pause was, but you get it.
Yeah.
Where's the key? I'm looking for the keyboard.
You'll find her.
But yeah, Theo Von's new special. I can't even imagine.
It's gonna be retarded.
I'll take off of work.
I'll take a walk, dude.
That's gonna be
We'll hang out in my room.
some monster, dude. You know what? And Ken was telling me Ken fucking got the vaccination. He was like, yeah. He's like, I don't smoke anymore, but I told him I did, and I got it. And I was like, motherfucker, dude, rock the vaccination and just fucking let's get over it and let's just fucking get together and fucking watch.
Why you invite people over to our Theo Von Netflix special?
Well, I'm saying my
Caesar
wife
wing
leaves.
party.
Oh, Caesar. Babe,
No,
we haven't even mentioned the dressing. You have to stay home with the baby.
Here's the thing. I'm going to break it out. B-Dog, you're allowed to have a Caesar party.
That should show how much he cares about you, sweetheart. That should show how much my best friend cares about my wife.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah.
I can picture my dad watching this like, fucking idiot. Moron.
Dude,
When Caesar gets involved, it's
she
a whole...
doesn't know about the Caesar, though.
That's how I started talking to her, dude. We had a Caesar party, and remember, I was like, get your blender out.
I remember.
Remember that shit, dude? We'll never forget, dude. Hashtag, dude.
Yeah.
Never forget. Never forget. Say something, dude.
Yeah.
See ya. Opening day Thursday baseball. We got some baseball to talk about next week.
Cannot
Fuck off!
wait.